Hey guys, Charlie from worshipguitarskills.com, back again with another video for you. Here at Worship Guitar Skills, we are focused on helping you become a better worship guitarist in less time, with less effort, focusing on things that matter in modern worship guitar. So if you're a worship guitarist, consider subscribing. You want to hit the bell icon. If you enjoy the lesson, leave a comment and share it with another guitarist. It really helps us get the word out for our channel over here. So if you want to learn how to play better lead guitar, you're going to love this video, because I'm going to specifically show you how to use chord shapes, right? Yes, chord shapes, not scale shapes, but chord shapes to come up with some cool lead guitar parts. So let me play it for you right now so you can see what we're going to do, and then afterwards I'll break it down. Alright, so there you go. That's actually one of my favorite things to play in a worship scenario when I want to get some melodic interest happening, but I still want to make sure that it follows the chord progression. So what I did there, let's look at everything involved here. First of all, the chords, it was a 1-6-5-4 progression. So E, C sharp minor, B, and A. Okay, so that's my progression, 1-6-5-4, and then I used what's known as open triads, right? Actually just so an open triad is literally just a triad that spans greater distance than an octave, right? In the channel and in the description you can find links that'll take you to a video that explains exactly what an open triad is. But if I just play the triad notes, I mean, it kind of sounds cool, but it's very predictable, right? It's exactly just playing the chord tone. So I'm not adding anything new, right? So it's like kind of having a discussion with somebody, and all they say the sky is blue, the grass is green, the clouds are white, or whatever the case would be. They're just kind of stating facts without adding anything new to it. So that's what happens when you only use chord tones in your playing, when it plays lead. It's just going to state facts. Yes, we're playing over an E chord now, so this is an E, this is a B, that's a G sharp. It's kind of boring, right? So we need some things to create some tension when we are playing. So that's what I did here. I added in an extra note, right? So this is my open triad for E, but then I added the note before my highest note, and then the same for C sharp minor. Instead of just playing this, I add this, and then for B, instead of this, I add this. And the same thing for A. Instead of this, I add that. So by just adding in that one note, it adds a bit of tension and then it resolves it. So because if I don't do that resolution, it will sound like this. Still kind of nice, but there's no resolution, right? So you want as you can hear, that kind of makes a bit more sense. It kind of completes the idea. So that is something that you can try no matter the chord progression. Just use your open triads like I've just done. This is a major. That's a minor shape. Okay, and then you just add in the extra notes like I've shown you. Very, very simple. Now, there's another way in which I can add some interest to these parts, and that's changing the rhythms that I use. So instead of just playing, that already sounds nice, but check this out. Okay, cool. So what's happening here? I'm playing 4 notes quite quickly after each other. 1E and a 2E. So they're happening quite quickly after each other. I switch them in that first part of the bar, and then they just ring for the rest of the bar. Okay, so that's called contrast. It's a lot of notes followed by a lot of space, right? 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. And I'm playing a slightly different rhythm on the A, just for some variety. So that's called contrast, right? When you have loud versus soft, or a lot of notes versus a lot of space, or high versus low, or all these kind of things, right? Always a good thing to use in your guitar playing. And the way that I would use this in a worship setting is I will kind of listen where the vocals are happening, right? And then either I'll do my notes in the gaps where they're not singing, or I'll play my note and then I'll let it ring so that they can sing over that, right? So that's a cool thing that you can use rhythmically to kind of spice up your playing, because you can start it like this. And then you can go. Right, so that's kind of a cool way in which you can go ahead and use rhythm to kind of spice up your lead lines. So that's a really cool way in which you can outline the chords without actually playing the chords. So if I just play the open triads on their own, it's going to sound something like this. Okay, that's fine, but it doesn't have the same melodic weight to it, if you will. So, but this. You know, that for me is kind of a word to use might be majestic, right? It's like this nice announcement of this progression and of these chord tones. So that's something I use a lot. And as you can see, I altered my rhythm. Now I can actually syncopate the rhythm even more and play something like this. Okay, so that kind of sounds a little bit all over the place, but let me do it for you with a track, and then you can see how the syncopated version fits in. Alright, so there you go. You can hear what that rhythm sounds like with a more syncopated approach. So that's quite simple. I've just taken open triads. Then I added this rhythm. I also had this one. And then I had a more syncopated version. And that gives you a ton of things that you can do, and you can experiment with those open triads and come up with a lot more ideas. All right, guys, I hope that this video was helpful to see how you can use chord shapes to influence your lead guitar playing. All right, if this video was helpful, go ahead and check out some of the other videos on our channel. We've got the playlist where I'm going to show you how you can use chord shapes to play lead guitar parts. And then we've also got other videos on the channel right here. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. You'll get notifications when we release new videos just like this one. So hit the bell icon, leave a comment, and if you've got some worship guitar skills buddies or people who want to improve their worship guitar skills, please consider sharing this video. All right, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.